I'm 1% African. How can I?
Hey everybody, my name's Peter Wiggin. Welcome back to another clip of Nick Fuentes. In this one, he's on Iowa State University campus. And he was supposed to give a talk. I read a bit of the history, and he was supposed to give a talk to like a Turning Point USA event, or it was like a tangential College Republican type event. Anyway, he ended up getting the sponsorship dropped. So here we are, him standing on top of these cinder blocks, giving a raw speech to what was supposed to be his followers, ended up being some counter-protesters who tried to rain on the parade. I think it ended up being more fun than expected. But you'll see for yourself. Enjoy.
To me, what is most scandalous about the economic argument is think of this. In the next 30 to 50 years, you will see automation take over the country. Retail jobs, factory jobs, agricultural jobs, a lot of low-skilled work is basically going to be gone, okay? It'll become an anachronism in the 21st century. All these people are going to be out of a job. Low-skilled people.
The problem is capitalism, not some bullshit race war.
I'm not a capitalist, okay? I'm not a free market guy. But anyway, I'm a distributist. But anyway, okay, dude.
This automation could benefit people, but instead, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Elon Musk are going to use the benefit.
We don't like those people. We don't like those people.
They don't give a fuck about people's health.
We don't like those people. We don't like those people either, dude.
You're just worried about your quote-unquote economics. You're worried about losing the power of your white man. You know what?
Okay, so I thought we were going to save the Q&A until the end.
You could keep going. Go. Just
All right. So we'll get to that at the Q&A. But factor in the fiscal cost of immigration. It is a net loss. It is a net drain, and it's not hard to see why. If we look at welfare statistics as a good example, 45.8% of immigrant households receive some form of welfare, compared to 27.4% of native households. With Hispanic immigrant households, it's 62%.
Is that
are
legal or
receiving some form
illegal?
of welfare. That's legal.
That's legal. Okay.
Pardon?
Will you define?
I'm 14% native, actually. I don't understand what they want. All right. We've got. Please, stay with me. We've got a little bit left to go here. So, the United States of America in 2065 is not the America of 1965. Some people.
Why is that?
Some people.
Segregation is bad.
1965, segregation was over.
I'm sorry. Go.
Wow. We are seeing some of the cultural differences on display right now. It's actually quite instructive. It is actually quite instructive. But we look at, you're gonna love this point, okay? You're gonna love this. I promise. Okay. Take a look at the country now. When we look at a city like Chicago, I am from the suburbs of Chicago. Great. I can't tell you. I don't want you to show it to my doorstep. The city of Chicago is a violent city, okay? You look at, where the shooting rate is 430 in McKinley Park. The shooting rate is 430. This is besides the point. We look at the city of Chicago or the city of Detroit, and we hear from people like Charlie Kirk. What is the explanation for the current condition of Detroit, Chicago, Baltimore? They say the cause of their plight is Democratic policies. This is what Charlie Kirk says. They say what is wrong with Detroit, what is wrong with Baltimore, is that these cities are run by Democrats. Well, I think it's an interesting thought experiment, because I know of another city which is run by Democrats, a little city called Burlington, Vermont. Now, do we see the same problems plaguing Burlington, Vermont? that we see plaguing Baltimore, Chicago, Detroit. They're all run by Democrats, but what's the difference? The difference is demographics. Now, I'll ask you this. I'll ask you this.
No, what are you trying to say? Finish.
Does
Hey, chill out. Your racism showing.
Detroit bears a strong resemblance to Haiti, to sub-Saharan Africa. More of a resemblance than it does. What I mean to say by that is when I will say exactly what I mean. When people come. I'm not insulting you. I'm not insulting you at all. I'm not insulting you at all. I'm 1% African. How can I?
Be quiet!
I'm only joking.
What did he say? What you put white on your dog? You put white on your
Come
dog.
on, we're just having some
You put white on your dog.
Hey!
Because this nigga speak, nigga. Look, can you please say how that correlates?
I will say how that
Okay,
goes.
can y'all be quiet? All right.
Okay. The point is that when we see different people come into the
Who
country,
is the different people?
the different people are Hispanics, they are black, they are Africans, Asians. Correct. They import their economic destiny. That
What is their
is the
economic?
point. The economic destiny of the East Asian, for example.
What is?
Is this? Are they part of the group? It's hard because that group over
What
there
is
is
the economic destiny?
all right.
What is the economic destiny?
The economic destiny of African Americans in the country is no different than Africans anywhere else in the
What
world.
is it? What
It
is
is
it?
poverty.
Our destiny?
It
What is their
is.
destiny?
It is simply and perhaps
Are you
this
done? So you're saying that all black people are destined for poverty?
I'm saying that as a group, we tend to see some back.
So you're saying that all black people are destined for poverty?
No, that's
So
not.
that's what you're
You misunderstand.
Guys, it's almost done. Let it finish.
Bro, y'all can't expect someone not to say shit when you say shit.
Nick. Wrap it up. Try to get some Q&A.
All right. Okay, I will wrap this up. Well, I will wrap this up, and then I will explain it after I wrap up the speech, and then we'll take a Q&A. Okay? So the last
So I had to get close.
to conclude the last point, I will close with a quote by Patrick J. Buchanan, a great patriot. And this quote, I think, will mean something to you. He says that race is not everything. So true.
To you?
However, race is not nothing. And as we change the country racially, ethnically, in a word, demographically, we are going to see that we will get a different country. We bring in different people, we will get a different country. A country. And to conclude, for the College Republicans, for the Turning Point people, if we wish to preserve a texture of life, which we cherish, the texture of life of our ancestors,
What's the
we
texture?
have to bring an end to mass immigration. And
What's
that's
the
my
texture?
speech. That's my speech. The texture of life is European culture.
And what would you elaborate on that, please?
We're gonna have to take a question one at a time.
People have the same
Here,
sex.
yeah.
White people have
Let me clarify. Allow me to clarify.
Do you know any African American people?
Certainly myself. I consider myself an
Not
African.
leave it
Besides your 1.2 million African Americans, have you ever
I have African American friends.
You have African
Are
American.
they a part of? Are they below the poverty line? Are they at the poverty line?
I don't know if I don't know their income.
You don't know. So why are you? Where are you getting that statement from?
What do you mean? I know you. The question was, do I know any African Americans?
No, I'm asking you. Where did you get the statement of the poverty? The poverty.
African Americans are destined for poverty.
Where did you pick that up at?
Well, you just simply look at the patterns.
Okay.
You simply look at the patterns.
Okay.
Because of white privilege. We're at a PWI, and we're not. None of us seem like we're in poverty.
Yeah, certainly.
So how do you?
Where are you getting this from? You say you got African Americans around you. Are they in poverty?
I'm talking about.
Are they in poverty?
Are you in poverty?
No. Are your friends? Are your
no,
friends?
No,
They're not in poverty. So where
How do you
Because
know
if you look
this?
at the, if you
No,
look at the,
No, hold on.
I'm telling you, I'm
Sam.
telling you.
But how do you know this? You just told me you don't know their status. How do you
don't
know
know.
they're not in poverty? You just told me.
I'm pretty
the
sure.
ones
I'm pretty
you don't-
sure.
So you don't know. You don't know. Is that what you're saying?
All right, I think we're done.
So you don't know.
Because he can't be direct. Okay, she has a question.
Look, if you're going to be rude, if you're going to pile on like this, we have to take I believe that white people, at least in Europe, should have their own nations.
Okay.
In the United States, it's a different story.
And how do you plan on getting those?
Well, in Europe, they're going to have to deport a lot of people
To where?
to their own countries.
So where are the countries
Back to
at?
Africa, back to the Middle East. They're gonna
So
have
what
to go
about
back.
Spaniards? What about
What
Spaniards?
about Spaniards?
The Spaniards, they're gonna go back to Spain,
What
correct?
Spaniards?
The ones from Spain.
But where?
Because I
Where
think
are
you're
they?
forgetting the ones in Europe, the Spaniards that are in Europe. So they're gonna go back to
where?
To Spain.
What are you talking about? I'm having a
Are
lot
you
of trouble
serious?
understanding
Okay,
what you're saying.
so back in history class, you would have learned that people the Hispanic and Latin populations originated from Spain. And then they migrated to America with Europeans.
No, that's incorrect. That's incorrect.
I'm asking you.
The United States was not founded by Spaniards. Do you think that?
I didn't know.
The United States was founded by
I didn't say they were
Protestants.
founded. I said they came over with Europeans.
certainly,
Because it's proven that
No,
Spaniards
no.
were over here.
We are talking about Europe. We're
No,
talking
I'm
about Europe.
speaking about Spaniards.
Yeah, no,
that's
they're
what
not
I'm
going
asking
back.
about.
In Europe, the Africans and Middle East are going to have to go back. In Europe.
Okay.
Wait, here in America?
No, in Europe.
She has a question.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does that mean all the white people in Africa and here and all these other places we live, they need to take their ass home too?
I don't know if they would have to,
But you're saying
they'd
that
be
we
better
should
off.
say.
I don't know. We'll have to see what happens.
Should say, though.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
This is a yes or no
Sorry, I didn't see
opinion
that.
question. Yes, they should all go back to Europe since that's where the white people
No, and here's why. Because white people are not a threat demographically.
I just want to say, Iowa State does not stand for your values. You are at Unite the Right.
True.
You have said multiculturalism is a cancer.
Correct.
You said you've called for the death of all globalists.
Well, I said they should be tried and paid for treason, which is different.
Well, I'm just here to say you're not what Iowa State stands for.
True.
It is evident here that this is not what our university stands for,
True.
and they do not stand for you.
True.
And I just
Yeah, your
Give up.
university is paused. And,
Wait,
yeah.
explain what that is.
Paused? Paused. Well, this is sort of a meme, but in Twitter we say that something is paused because it has been infected with the globalist agenda. It tests positive for the virus of globalism.
Wait,
that's just
that's
code for you for Jews. I don't know who hurt. Yeah, it is. Are you kidding
I
me?
don't know. Jews, some of my best friends are Jews.
wait, he's 1% African American.
Okay.
Can I just say?
All right, she got a question.
No, I care about what you're
He's
saying.
using us for his publicity.
Right now, all we're doing is giving this man a platform. That's what we're doing right now.
It's true.
If you guys walk away right now, I promise you, his voice will not be heard.
You're right.
That's
You're
all
right.
he wants right now.
You're right.
But it's also he doesn't.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
Because at this point in time,
Where did my friend go?
not going to
He's right here.
understand his point of view and see where he's coming from. We have to have
We have to have this conversation.
It has to
You can't
happen.
just leave the elephant in the room.
Yeah,
It's
all
gone
right.
on too long. If people don't understand.
Idea is what you're telling me.
We don't have a logistical plan all the way through,
But
but this is what must
without
commence.
the logistical plan for such a large-scale thing. It's not an idea.
That's just not true. That's ridiculous. What you're saying is ridiculous.
No, it's not.
It
Because
is.
how do you plan on segregating?
We're going to take one more question.
How do you plan on segregating? Excuse me. Hold on.
No,
hold
no,
on.
I've
Because
answered
you
your
want
question.
me
Don't raise
to
your
be
voice to me.
respectful
Don't
to
raise
you.
your voice.
Yo, you want me to be respectful to you, but you
I've been
refuse.
respectful to
You refuse to let me finish speaking before interrupting
Because we
me.
have to move on.
No,
I've
we
answered
do
your
not.
question.
We don't have
Yes,
to
we
move
do.
on.
We do have
Because
to move on.
you can't answer a question I haven't finished
I
talking.
answered your question.
You
You're being
can't answer the
ridiculous.
question I haven't
I have
finished
answered your
asking.
question.
You can't answer
I
the
have
question I
answered your
haven't.
question.
Thank you. So you can't answer something I haven't finished saying because you keep interrupting me. You want me to respect you, but you are not giving me that respect. If you want me to sit here and not be, if you want me to sit here and not be disrespectful, I need you to respect me myself. Because you keep being
This guy over here.
disrespectful to me.
I said you're a retard.
Oh, no, you did not.
I did actually.
Okay, well, I just
Doesn't matter.
Stop gassing him, bro. Y'all really is. Stop gassing him. Like,
I
you
just
can't
wanna-
fix ignorance. He's literally not going to listen to nothing y'all are saying. He's going to validate anything y'all say. So it's really pointless. Us standing around gathering, like,
So if you like this clip, feel free to go down in the description or in the comment section, whichever place I put it. You have the full video there. It's about 45 minutes long. I'd definitely go watch it if I were you. And if you liked it, leave a like on this video, subscribe. I'll upload more clips like this from people like Nick Fuentes, from Dave Smith, from Tim Dillon, from Tim Pool, whoever is saying interesting stuff in the media. I want to get the news out to all of y'all. Anyway, this is a generational run that Nick's on right now. He's going to be on like 4 different shows next week. He's kind of alluded that. He hasn't dropped any names on who he's going with, though. But if you want to be part of this generational run and spread the news of Nicholas J. Fuentes, share this with a friend. It's a funny clip. I haven't seen this across social media as much as some other clips of him rage baiting people. So anyway, that's been it for today. Have a good weekend. Y'all will see you in the next one.